Oh, it's funny. It's this one. So excited. Hello everyone. So in this video I'm gonna be attempting to finish a sweater in 2 weeks. So my boyfriend's birthday is coming up in 2 weeks. On the day that I was supposed to go out to the yarn shop to buy the yarns for this sweater, I got my period, and then 2 days after that I fell sick. So basically the whole week I was stuck at home. So I ended up placing an online order which only came today. So I finally got started on the sweater today, and I thought that I could document trying to finish this sweater in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be making a granny square sweater by Bella Vista on Instagram, and I'll put like the picture. I'm gonna be recreating her sweater. She has like a whole tutorial on Instagram, so you can go and check it out if you want to make it for yourself. I showed it to him so it's not like a surprise, and he requested for it to be in navy, so I bought a bunch of yarn. It came today. I bought 17 skeins of 50 grams. Bought Drops Paris, and this is in the shade or color 28. I also bought 17 of this color. This is color 17. Oh, 17 skeins of color 17, because I decided that I wanted to make my own granny square sweater but in this color. I'll be making this after I finish his sweater, obviously. So I'm gonna challenge myself to try and finish it in 2 weeks, which sounds really doable, but I'm a very slow crocheter and I have like quite a few things planned this 2 weeks leading up to his birthday. So I don't know how much time I'll have to crochet in between. I did finish one square. The basics of this sweater is that it's made out of 8 regular squares like this size. So it's like 4 panels in the front and then 4 in the back, and then it's 2 extended squares, so like the rows are basically extended for each sleeve, so 4 extended squares if I'm not wrong. And I'm also using this app called KnitNet to track the total number of hours that I will be spending making this sweater. I made this first square this morning and it took me around, I think, nearly 2 hours, like 1 hour 48 minutes or something like that. We're gonna take it as 2 hours per square, so that means I will have at least 20 hours, and then probably a few for like the extended rows and the seaming and everything. I'm filming a separate vlog of like everything that I've been crocheting since I came back from Brisbane. But I thought that this sweater deserves its own like little video because I really want to challenge myself and try to finish it within 2 weeks. I've also started the second square, but I haven't done much. I'm gonna work on this on the way to dinner because I'm about to head out for dinner right now. Yeah, I hope that I can finish it within 2 weeks. I guess you'll find out if I do at the end of this video. Bye! I just wanted to do a quick update. I'm currently about to finish the last few stitches of my 4th square. I just ran out of yarn, so I need to attach a new skein, but I haven't done that because I wanted to film this before it got dark. And this new skein that I'm about to attach is my 7th skein. So basically I used about 6 and a little bit skeins for 4 squares, and my total time so far is 8 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, that timing is basically for 4 squares. I hope that there's gonna be enough yarn because it's really annoying if I have to go and buy more yarn, because I don't know if the dye lot is going to be the same, because all of these are obviously the same dye lot, and the creator on Instagram also used 17, but in hindsight I probably should have bought like 18 or 19 balls just to be safe. Today is day 3 of working on it. It's only Monday and I started on Saturday. Only 4 squares in. I'm literally like taking this project so seriously. I'm only working on this project. I haven't touched any other project. Thinking of whether I should block the squares separately before sewing or block the whole thing as a jumper. Also, this yarn, there's a lot of like fur coming out. Like I would work on it and like have the yarn resting on my shirt, and after a while my shirt will have like blue like what is this called, fiber. It'll have blue fiber sticking to my shirt. I don't know if that's because I haven't washed it yet, but I definitely need to wash it first before I give it to him. Hi guys, I finally got my desk light fixed. Saw that my desk was like the light was broken. I've been crocheting the whole morning. I think this is my 5th square. I'm working on my 7th row, so I'm almost done with the 5th square, but I started to get really bad like headache and nausea, basically like motion sickness. I don't know how or why like it comes about. I cannot crochet for more than like an hour at a time because I just get so like sick and like I get a headache and I feel nauseous. As for the timing, I finally managed to download Knitnet on my iPad. So okay, I've been crocheting for 1 hour and 45 minutes, but I'm at 10 hours and 2 minutes. It's flipped because I flipped my front camera, but I've been crocheting for 10 hours and 2 minutes on this project alone. I don't know if I'm feeling this because I'm sick, or I'm already sick, or it's from the crochet, you know? Bye-bye. Makeshift blocking board because I don't have any boards to block my stuff, so I've kind of just measured out the measurements that the creator has for her squares, and then I'm just gonna like gently block it. These are just the squares for the body panels, and I don't know if I'm gonna block out the sleeves because they're kind of like a weird shape. Maybe I'll try to block it out just a little bit to like straighten out the edges or something. But right now, I'm gonna block all 8 of the panels on here. It's been a couple days since I did my last update. I think I did my last update on Friday, and today's Tuesday. I've been so busy this past weekend that I just did not have time to like sit down and update. I barely had time to crochet. I was like out the whole day on Saturday, and then I went out kind of impromptu on Sunday, and then I just took yesterday, which was Monday, to rest and like stay at home and crochet. And today I'm finally ready to like give an update, a big update. I've finished crocheting all of the squares and the panels that I need for the entire sweater. which is crazy. I just finished today actually. I went to the yarn store. Okay, so that's another story. Okay, let's backtrack a little bit. Okay, I finished the panel squares like a couple days ago, like the body panel squares, and then I tried doing like a manual blocking because I don't have any blocking pads or mats. I am currently like in between Australia and Singapore, and I don't really want to like invest in blocking mats just yet until like I'm back and I'm settled down. So I use like old cardboards and some sticks. I did like a DIY blocking mat where I just like poked the sticks in the cardboard. It wasn't very effective, but I just mainly wanted to straighten out the lines. So this is how they look like. I don't even know if there's a huge difference between like pre-blocking and post-blocking, but they definitely feel a lot softer and less stiff. I have 8 squares, like panel squares, and then the 4 squares for the sleeves are currently blocking. So because I just finished like the last square today, so I immediately put them on the cardboard and they're blocking now. So according to this person's Instagram, she used 1750 gram balls of Aran weight yarn, and so I bought 17 thinking that 17 would be enough. In hindsight, I should have bought more. Like I just should have bought extra just in case, because obviously everyone's tension is different and I just should have bought back up. Turns out 17 balls wasn't enough for me. So I was on my last skein last night and I was like, nope, like it's not gonna work. I was on my last square and I just started my 17th skein and it just wasn't enough. Like I knew it wasn't gonna be enough. I think one of my updates I shared that I probably wouldn't have enough, and I was right. I didn't have enough yarn. So today I went to the yarn store that I ordered the yarn from. They have a physical store but it's really far away. I had no choice. I really needed the yarn. And yesterday, like last night, I checked on their website and it was sold out. I was just like praying that they had some extra in stock in store. So I just went down. They had like 4 more skeins left of the color that I needed. So I picked up 2. Since we're on that topic, I might as well do like a yarn haul because I got some other yarn. I picked up 2 extra skeins of the navy that I needed. I ended up using like I think half of this skein number 18, and I still have to like sew everything and do the collar, but that's not on the creator, that's on me. Like she was very clear that she used 17, but I should have just like bought extra. I also bought 2 skeins of the beige because I want to make myself a beige one as well. So I also ordered 17 skeins of this, like this is color number 17. And then I picked up this like velvet yarn. It's this brand. It's Chinese, I don't know how to read it, and it's this shade, I think. I picked this up for my 6-day star blanket. I made that like a couple months ago and I used some yarn that I bought off of Carousel, but it wasn't a lot of yarn because it was just someone was selling, like clearing it away, and it was just a few balls of the yarn left. So I made a 6-day star blanket, but it wasn't as big as I wanted it to be. So I bought 1 skein of this. I think it's 100 grams. Oh yeah, 100 grams of this color. Like I brought the blanket to the store to like try and match and see if I can find a similar shade, because that yarn that I use variegated yarn, so the colors are like different throughout the yarn, and I don't know where that yarn is from or what that yarn is because I bought it on Carousel. So I just wanted a similar like color so that I can just make like a border in a sense, but like also extend my blanket. I probably should have bought 2 skeins of this because I wanted my blanket to be a lot bigger. I don't know if 100 grams is gonna be enough, but I'm gonna try first with this yarn, and if I still want it bigger, I'll go and buy more of this yarn. And I also picked up this milk cotton yarn. This is DK weight milk cotton yarn, and this is like 50 grams because I want to try filet crochet, and I'm not really sure like what weight yarn people use for filet crochet, but I searched the web and they were like, oh, if it's your first time doing it, you probably should use DK weight yarn. So I got one ball of 50 grams and I hope this is gonna be enough. I'm just gonna make like a small, maybe table mat or something. These chunky weight cotton yarns. I bought 4 balls of 100 grams. I completely forgot the shade of this. I didn't take down because it was all just in a pile. Weight 5 chunky yarn, and they're like 80% cotton, 20% acrylic, I think. I wanted to make more bauble pouches. I was thinking of making for my friends and family for Christmas. So once I'm done with the sweater, I can make these. Right now I'm using like just some leftover yarn. I originally wanted to make it using like my stash of yarn to clear my stash, but I think for like friends I'll probably use these yarn because they're pretty. These were $1.80 each for 100 grams, which is insanely cheap, and this is 80 cents. This milk cotton yarn is so cheap. I need to finish making this sweater by Thursday so I can steam block it and wash it on Friday, and then leave it to dry on Saturday because I am gonna be out the entire Saturday and the entire Thursday, so I really need to get started on making this sweater. I'll give you guys another update soon. Bye! Hi guys, it's really late. I'm currently working on seaming the body panels together. Ever since I made that clip, the previous clip, I spent like close to 3 hours just on the seams, and it's crazy because like it's literally just a slip stitch, but it's taking me so freaking long to do. I literally have no time. Like tomorrow I'm going out for brunch with my mom, and then I'm going out for dinner, and then on Thursday I'm going out again to like get my nails done. It's like front loop of the first panel and then back loop of the second panel and then slip stitch. The best part is I did like one square, so like half of the full panel horizontally, and then I realized that I did back loop only, so I had to frog the entire like half. It's just so humbling, you know, like when you find out that you've made a mistake. Frogging is so humbling. Like they don't talk about that. Nobody talks about how humbling frogging a chunk of your work is. Like I'm using Drops Paris, and I honestly thought that Drops, I mean I know for a fact that Drops is a good brand. When I'm like individually stitching each stitch together, the yarn is separating so easily. Like my hook just keeps getting caught on like some of the threads, and like it causes it to separate very, very easily. I thought that this yarn would be easier to work with because it's supposed to be a good quality yarn and the threads are not supposed to separate, but my hook just keeps getting caught on separate threads. Hello everyone. Oh my gosh, I look terrible, but as you can see, I'm wearing the sweater. Actually very heavy. I used, I think not 20. I used 19 50 gram skeins, so that's literally almost about 1 kg. Like this sweater is almost 1 kilogram. Okay, this is how it looks from far. It's unblocked, so it's still very stiff and very chunky. I really want to block it because it's very, very stiff right now, and I'm hoping that blocking it will make the material like a bit more soft, because this is 100% cotton, but it's not as soft as I expected it to be. I don't know if it's because it's iron weight, but anyways, I did the collar as well. So the collar is here. It's, I don't know if you can see, it's just 6 extra rows of like this, and I'm definitely gonna block it, and I will update you guys once I've blocked it again. Today is Friday, so I actually really need to block it today because I've been so busy, and I'm gonna be out the whole day tomorrow, so I really need to block this today. And I haven't given an update since Tuesday because I've just been rushing to finish this. I didn't have time to sit down and talk because I was just focusing on doing this. I was like seaming all the panels together and weaving in all the ends, and that took me forever. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I hope that once I block it, it will turn out even better and even more like drapey. I also did my nails for the wedding. Sidetrack. My nails are so cute. I'm gonna be going to a wedding tomorrow, which is why I won't have time at all to touch on the sweater, so I really need to finish it today before I go out for dance later. Okay, so I took a total of 33 hours and 22 minutes. I'll insert the picture here because I realized it's gonna be flipped. It didn't feel like 33 hours. It felt way longer than that. Probably because I've been crocheting for 2 weeks. I've been at this for 2 weeks. But it really feels like I spent super long on this project. I don't know why. I'm gonna go block it now and I will update you guys again. Bye! Okay, so I've steam blocked it once. I just like ran it over with my steamer, and this is what the fit looks like. Now I'm still gonna wash it, but there's been a bit of change of plans because my mom's having some guests over. I cannot like hang dry in my house because it's gonna be really ugly, so she told me to wash it tomorrow, which I have to wash before I leave the house. There's like a weird like lump here in the stitching. I need to fix that. The fibers are definitely looser. It feels looser, but it feels really heavy. Like I cannot explain to you. I don't know if it's because my arms are tired from like lifting it so many times, but every time I wear it, I can feel it like weighing me down. And this is how it looks like. I'll update you guys again tomorrow when I wash her, and then on Sunday I'll try her on.